The Q5's mild hybrid technology isn't new, it was added as part of the car's makeover in 2020. Apart from the powerful SQ5 diesel, which employs a 48-volt system, standard MHEV variants of the current Q5 use a less sophisticated 12-volt system. The 48-volt technology would turn the car's engine off coasting and electric boost capabilities into a regular part of the driving experience, boosting performance and fuel economy. The current 50 TFSI quattro has a 17.9 kilowatt-hours battery that allows for up to 37 miles of electric driving. It has a 295 brake horsepower overall power output and CO2 emissions of 35 g/km thanks to a 2.0-liter turbo petrol engine and an electric motor system. For the new generation car, we expect modest improvements to this technology. The upcoming Q5 appears to be similar in size to the current model, with a similar wheelbase and front and rear overhangs. Our exclusive photographs show the ordinary Q5, but given that Audi only launched this body style for the current generation Q5 last year, a coupe-shaped sportback model would seem a reasonable bet as well. Sportback designs appear to be immune from the brand's combustion-engined car portfolio's complexity reduction, which was announced in 2019. As a result, it's difficult to overestimate the significance of this model. This isn't a car built for a specific market. It must be well liked in Europe, China, and North America, as well as any place else the brand operates. Diesel power remains popular in the Q5, and an upgraded 2.0-liter TDI option, along with a new evolution of the 48-volt technology available on the present model, will almost probably be included in the lineup. We may also expect the SQ5 to return for another generation, with a turbocharged 3.0-liter V6 set to produce more than 350 brake horsepower and 48-volt technology. Perhaps this explains why current spy images suggest the Q5 will have an evolutionary design language rather than a complete overhaul. Our photos of development prototypes indicate a car with a huge hexagonal grille flanked by thin headlamps, but a higher and more squared-off snout for a harsher appearance. The new model's stronger shoulders will be supplemented with a full-width LED lighting bar in place of the present model's split taillights. The Q5 remains the backbone of Audi's success in the SUV industry, even though the larger Q7's launch in 2006 fired the starting pistol on what has become the wide and undoubtedly niche-filled Audi SUV lineup we have today. There isn't a single Audi model that sells in higher volumes around the world, with roughly 300,000 deliveries expected in 2021, making it not only the German automaker's most popular Q-badged model, but also its greatest seller overall. With the debut of the MEB-based Q5 e-tron in China, the brand has already electrified the Q5 nameplate, although this model is unlikely to make its way to Europe. In fact, no next-generation Q5 EV will be produced in Europe, as per Audi's electrification strategy. Instead, the next car will be built on a combustion engine chassis, with the following model using an extension of the brand's current MLB architecture. However, we can expect significant platform enhancements, because it will house one final generation of combustion engine cars for Europe, which technical leader Oliver Hoffmann praised as the best Audi has ever released to Auto Express. Hoffmann was explaining the technical foundations of the next-generation Audi A4 to us at the time, a car that will be released in 2023, and will likewise be based on the upgraded MLB architecture. A modified version of the Volkswagen Group's well-known EA888 2.0-liter turbocharged petrol engine with 48-volt mild hybrid technology and redesigned turbo systems will be central to the platform's new offering. Next year, one of Audi's mainstay SUVs will be replaced for the last time, before the brand's European sales go totally electric in 2030. It's the new Audi Q5, which will compete with the BMW X3 and Mercedes GLE. In 2023, the mid-size SUV will enter its third generation, and it has already been spotted in the early stages of development.